psychic medium and spiritual healer, currently based in New Zealand. But yeah, I'm going to do an energy report or an energy update for the next 3 months. And this is sort of because we've moving through the New Year's and a lot of things played out in December for us. A lot of things sort of, it felt like almost like a bit harsh energy, and it didn't really feel like December New Year's was kind or loving. It was sort of more felt like a bit of a relief. Like we're moving into a new year now. The last year's been really hard. I didn't enjoy it. It was really trying. And there was also a lot of stuff that played out. And I think a lot of people have felt like they haven't been able to move forward. There's been a lot of negativity. There's a lot of frustration. There's a lot of annoyance. There's a lot of feelings of things that are just not in alignment anymore. And it's been hard to foresee or feel intuitively what's been happening. And in the cosmos, what happens is that sometimes we get lumped into a certain frequency because it's not time for us to leave that energy, or it's just that the pathway or the pathway is not open for us, and it has been feeling like you've been regurgitating the same energies and the same situations, the same feelings and the same circumstances. Even though you may have moved, it would have felt like the same energy over and over and over again, and it has felt like it's been very, very hard to move yourself out of negativity or feelings of frustration, annoyance, feelings of feeling pushed down, and imbalance. Okay, that's where I was going, imbalance. So based on my dreams and a lot of stuff that's been coming through, the last 3-4 years, I've talked about this a lot, the cosmos always has to rebalance itself energetically. And us being mere humans, and here in the earthly realm, there are bigger forces at play sometimes, and we have to, and especially right now in the earthly realm, the cosmic grand, awakening and the realignment, we all know is happening and we can feel it, but it is taking its time. And there's been a lot of frustration around people and annoyance towards people who are maybe not on the same frequency as you, or the energy, or they have very different motives, very different motivations, very different outlooks on life that are not supportive, healthy, and just to your well-being. And it has felt very, separation. Okay, so the grand cosmic rebalancing. For the next 3 months, I would say it is very, very wise to not go rushing ahead and pushing things. We've got January, we just had the New Year's, and now we have the Equinox coming at the end of March, which is the true New Year's. So between now and the Equinox, which is at the end of March, there is an energy here that is going to help rebalance everything you've experienced in the last 3 to 4 years. So there's a 3-month window that's opening that is going to sort of be like, okay, I'm just gonna release. I've been replaying these feelings, these thoughts, these downtrodden emotions in my mind. Release. I don't want to carry that anymore. Or say you had a lot of suffering and struggle with finances, or there's just been a lot of stuff that just hasn't been able to shift, and it's like sometimes you have to sit in that energy of and wait and allow. It's very hard to allow sometimes when we're feeling high frustration, annoyance, and negativity that we don't want to be around. Maybe we don't want to be in our living circumstances. Maybe we're tired of our job, the country we're in, and it just is not letting up. It's definitely felt like that for the last year or few years. Things have just not let up. So this is for a certain grouping of people who resonate with me. If you don't resonate with what I'm saying, it's probably not for you. So for the next 3 months, it's going to be like a very gentle waves in my dreams, rebalancing out of strife and into more luxury. That doesn't mean, I think we have this idea of luxury that it is a certain type of lifestyle, but for you, maybe the luxury is having a farm, or maybe the luxury is being able to have that, what's an example of luxury? Maybe the luxury is owning a piece of art that makes you really, really happy, and that's luxury. It doesn't necessarily mean these high-end, it means high-end energies or things that feel luxurious to you. So as an example, exercising regularly is luxurious for the spirit and the soul. Light as a feather. Yeah, exercise is very luxurious because that helps us feel good. Endorphins, luxury, positivity. We move out of that whole negativity. We find better energies and we get guided to better things in this next 3-month period. Okay, why did I say light as a feather? Yes, okay, so light as a feather. We're going to be light as a feather over the next 2 months, and we're going to allow, and we're going to stop with the negative mindset. We're just going to, okay, I need to break up this person now. Okay, I need to do this now. I'm feeling it. It's going to be a lot more easier to hear intuitive guidance. There's been a type of belief and release, like it's almost like we've been watching this wave come, and we've been like, okay, there's stuff going on here. I can feel it, but you can't necessarily, you don't really know when the wave is going to end or when it's going to come crashing down and sort of release you from this tension, per se. So that's what's happened with the New Year's time, the 1st onwards, is that it's been a release into, like, the wave come crashing down, release, and into something else. Patience. There's a lot of people that have had to persevere over the last year and just sort of deal with things, and been pushed or pulled in many different directions, and experience a lot of negativity and unjust behavior. There's a big themes of justice, cosmic justice, and divine. I've been doing of that as well. Divine justice and divine retribution for imbalanced and unfair energetic transactions. And it's been very, very extreme on the energetic front, especially last year, because it was coming to the end of that cycle. And a lot of things have been very, I would say, especially for feminine energy or the divine feminine frequency, she rises up now into the luxury and into the abundance. And it's sort of like, I was about to say, like Aphrodite coming out of the waves. Like, we just see this energy. This is for not just for women, but women. We just see this energy of luxury and beauty come out. Now, we start wanting to resonate with it, or we start maybe wanting to take care of our skin or our health or our well-being or our spirit, and we're done sort of carrying the burdens and negativity of other people. We've run out of patience and tolerance, and we want and harmony energy. So things have been very disharmonious, and it has been imbalanced. Maybe what you've been around and the suffering and the negativity that sort of harassed you, especially the last year, the last few months for some people as well. And it's just felt very unjust and unfair, and there's a rebalancing now happening. And what happens with these cycles is that they take time. There is so much more going on than what we can comprehend right now, and it's a little bit like being in the unknown and the great mystery. And for the next 3 months, you've just got to allow and flow, and just when you feel that person that was really mean, nasty to you come back in, or the energy trying to come back in and take more from you, just no thank you. I'm finished there. No thank you. I don't want anything more to do with this connection or this energetic transaction. I've had enough of this. I don't want to carry this energy. I don't want to associate with this energy. This isn't making my life more beautiful and harmonious and creative. I've probably had enough of people just sort of taking and grabbing what they want from a very low frequency, and we're just moving up to higher ground and more of a solid frequency now than it has been very the last few months. So I would say for the next 3 months, you want to focus on allowing an unjust behavior, and you're going to see a rebalancing and cursing. Yeah, okay, so if you're watching this and you feel like you've been cursed for the last 2 years and you just haven't been able to move out of really intense negativity, there's been a purpose for that, and you're not cursed. There was stuff going on that you had to move through, and the cosmos was just not open. I've said this before in many videos. I've been doing gateways and gateways and gateways. Coming up to a gateway, the gate wasn't open. Then walking through the gateway. I walked through the gateway the other night. So it's the high frequency is, and you feel a relief in your spirit over the next few months. And so now it's time to relax, recuperate, realign, and let things flow. Especially if you've tried to start businesses, if you're a woman and you're really creative and it just hasn't happened, it just hasn't opened up for you, you're going to find with the divine feminine opening that it's going to be a lot more easier now to co-create with the cosmos and your feminine energy and your desires and your passions. That's a really big thing now. If you just let the next 3 months come in and let those feelings of passion and creativity and business ideas just sort of like into you, and just you want to open the aura and the space and just let things happen now until the end of March, which is the equinox. So we're in a time zone or an energetic window now where it's just like, can you just stop? You don't need to continue with what you've got to let it go now. It's happened, and we're going to move now and just take a break, go to the spa, go to the pools, get your exercise routine sorted, get a healthy diet, focus on those things that are going to make you feel good so you can be ready at the equinox. That's the actual brand New Year's date is the equinox, because it goes from, and you'll find February also to be a lot more nicer. February will be very nicer, and yeah, just big things and feelings of unjust. There is a balancing happening on a very wide scale. And it's been necessary to happen cosmically and energetically, and it's very tied into the past and past lives and Atlantis specifically. So if you're having dreams about Atlantis and water, you're probably going back into your past lives. It's very, very timed with the collapsing of the consciousness in Atlantis, and now we are opening up to the divine feminine. So it's a really big thing that's happening. Okay, what else do I have to say? Yeah, luxurious energies. We want to go to the spa. We want to paint our nails. We want to start taking care of ourselves and our hair and our makeup. And we want to start dressing well. We want to start taking care of our skin. If you're a man, you want to start focusing on skincare, energy hygiene. Energy hygiene is a really big one for the next few months. Again, as I just said before, if you feel this negative energy from other people coming back in to try and take from you or try and make you feel downtrodden, negative, jealous, envy, you don't have to tolerate it. There is such thing as blocking people. There is a such thing as being like, no, thank you, I don't want to get involved or engaged with this. This isn't my priority. Your priorities and what you're wanting and wanting to feel the next few months, your priorities is what your focus should be on, not on other people. If other people are trying to impede on you, you're going to get firm. The next few months is about you and allowing, listening, focusing on what you're receiving and moving through into the brand new New Year's on the equinox. Clean, clear, clarified, luxurious, wanting gorgeous, beautiful things now and not this harsh push and and gossip, jealous. Or I'm going to pull your art down, or take this money from you. I can't. No, I'm supportive. We don't want anymore. Yeah, okay, take a break, take a breath. Go and find some hobbies that are really nice, like gardening, and try something new just to get that energy flowing gently. Yes. Okay, thank you so much for watching, and I hope that was helpful. I've got a few things in the pipeline, but I keep hearing March, so there'll be some more stuff coming up on YouTube around March. And I'm pretty sure my services are going to open shortly in the Wellington region, but keep an eye out. I've also got plans to open up a coven in the Wellington Central area, which I'm excited about, to come meet some like-minded people. Okay, thank you so much for watching, and enjoy this next time energy period. I'm also just going to say a quick apology about the sound. I just went back and listened to it. This room is very echoey. I need to get a microphone. I'm very aware. Yeah, so yeah, there'll definitely be some clearer sounds and clearer videos this year on Cosmos with B. Thank you for